Hello, and welcome back. Yet? Again? Probably, yes. So, let's get straight to it. Basically reset my profile on this game, because I played it quite a bit of years ago, and I said to myself, well, why not play it again, right? It was one game. So, well, let's just get straight to it. As you can see, I reset basically everything, so I had nothing. No achievements, no ships, nothing at all. This is gonna be interesting. I will be trying to focus on getting myself new ships and hopefully eliminating crews on the enemy ship as much as possible. It's gonna be difficult, but the risks outweigh anything, well, the rewards outweigh anything else, including the risks. Let's get to it. We'll be playing on normal with the advanced edition content enabled. For those who not know, this game is about you escaping a rebel fleet that is attempting to overthrow the Federation. And as such, you are the last hope to deliver the data to the Federation fleet, which is 8 sectors away, and I will need to survive basically all the way through. If I die, I start from scratch. Yeah. I actually added only 2 mods to the game. One being that I can see the predictions for the rebel fleet, because, well, I wanted it. And I also added myself HD shields for my own ship. It looks pretty neat, compared to the, well, unfortunate enemies. But it's only a skin. Nothing gameplay-wise has been changed. A missile shoots across your bow when the jump completes. Your scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. The pirate tells you, "Damn it, we weren't expecting company. Stay on this and you could profit." Well, how about no? We're gonna be trying to be a hero and attack the pirate. The pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. Well, shit. Nice. Oh no, they're trying to jump away. That's not good. I would rather not waste missiles unless it's necessary. Missiles... well, I require missiles to actually fire this weapon. These are represented here. And, well, using them is not particularly useful on the first kind of opponents. The pirate explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of scrap metal. Go to examine the ship you just saved. Thank the heavens you showed up. We don't have much to offer as a reward, but our engineer should be proficient enough to patch your ship up after that nasty fight. So I basically got nothing. Oh well. If this was in the later stages of the game, I would be very happy, but, well, not right now. Oh good, this is gonna be interesting. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves to attack. Now this is gonna be interesting because... we'll be gonna be getting hit by asteroids a lot. And... that means our shield's gonna go down. They have missiles. Oh, shit. Enemy ship appears to be charging FTL. It's trying to escape. That ain't gonna happen. Well, they exploded, but I'm still quite... well, in a bit of a pickle. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. I can jump into a Nubulun. The thing here is that if I jump into it, it will slow down the advance of the rebels behind me. It's good. But also it's dangerous because there could be some pretty nasty things in there. Detect the rebel automated ship nearby. It does not engage and seems to be patrolling around a long-range sensor station. Oh shit. It has a combat drone. That's a problem. These things are particularly nasty. Need to disable his weapons. I'm gonna vent the area of oxygen, therefore extinguishing the fire. Good. I think I can repair this guy meanwhile. You access the recent scans from the unguarded station. Your map has been updated to details of the surrounding area. Very good. Quite useful. Pirate ship arrives shortly after. Judging from the fact that it's attempting to avoid your ship, you think that it's the smuggler trying to stay away from the beacons. Attack the pirate! Arrgh. That pirate. He has nothing but a heavy laser, so I should be very much fine. They look like they don't want to fight, they are trying to escape. Not truly a surprise there. I was kind of expecting them to give up. The ship was apparently transporting weaponry, however nothing seems to have survived the battle. Upgrade my shields, but I don't have enough power to power it up anyway, so... Or do I? I do. Actually, good thing that I got these shielding upgrades. If they manage to power down my shields and fire the pike beam across my board, like let's say over here, they would deal a significant amount of damage. With the next shot, I will be able to take them down. Or not. They managed to repair the bridge. Receive a transmission. Sorry sir, this is nothing personal, but we are under orders. The rebel ship weapons go hot. They can't really hurt me at all. They don't have any guns that could do anything about me. They have just beams. Ship explodes. Oh. Mistakes were made on my part. This would be pretty good if I had the money. Well, attack the slaver. Oh god, that's not good at all. If I had the gun he has, I'd be very happy. Why is he not surrendering? Damn it. You've encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks like as if it was fleeing from the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. This distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board. Tell them. As you hold the refugee ship, it's a Zoltan ship suddenly jumps into the system. It claims the refugees are criminals and accuses you of escorting fugitives. Before you can respond, it cuts communication and fires up its weapons. Of course, because Zoltans are fucking retards. They always just... I don't know why, they are just kind of crazy. They thankfully don't possess any ability to do damage to me at all. Due to the fact that I used, that I upgraded the shields. Otherwise this would be a bit of a problem. Of course, getting yourself shields like this, it's kind of a... It's a bit of a problem. Because, well, you don't have any additional options after if you encounter, for example, the slaver as I did, and I could have gotten myself another crewman, which would be perfect right now. I need someone to control the shields. And, well... It's gonna take some time before I get another one, it seems. The Zoltan ship breaks apart as you salvage what you can. Contact the refugee ship. The refugee ship thanks you for your assistance. As a gesture of goodwill and seeing how effectively you dispatch the enemy ship, they offer up what supplies they can spare. You're immediately contacted by a settlement. Hello travelers, your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? Listen to the offer. Some of our friends have taken to piracy in the recent chaos of the war. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decision by severely damaging their ship. They'll pay you well as long as you don't kill them all. But just be sure not to blow them up, they say nervously as they direct you to a nearby moon. You find the pirate ship docked there. They immediately respond to your appearance with your money or your life. We must be new to this. Your money or your life. Yep. You're smarter than Luke. They hail you your ship saying, "You win, we are not cut out for this. Let them live and return to the settlement." With the pirates disengaged from the carrier path, you return to the settlement. Thank you, they returned to us before you did. I don't think we'll need this anymore. Heavy laser Mark II. Holy shit. Okay, if I F this and the burst laser, I think I will be mostly unstoppable. They will need to gain additional weapon control systems and more power. So that's 40 scrap, 75 scrap, 125 scrap to actually get everything I want. Actually, who knows what I will encounter? Maybe a traveling merchant. You detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they are not firing yet. Intervene to defend the outpost. The rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleets. They move to engage. Oh god. Mistakes may have been made. Nice. The heavy laser will be insane. Really, in destroying pretty much everything. And a breach has been... Right? That should be it. Another salvo and they are dead. Your ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. The output hails you. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. Going with the fuel being repaired as well? Well, not bad at all. All I now need is a crewman that can really just defend the ship if everything goes to hell. And I think I should be good. Yeah, at least can power up this rocket if the need arises. Rebel ship hails you. Federation scum, we waited a long time for this, and they are moving into attack. They thankfully can't do any damage. Shields has been disabled. Just by one shot. I think I am actually gonna keep this thing up until the end of the game. It's really that good. If I combine it with hacking, it's gonna be really strong. Oh, come on. It's we're gonna be here forever. Really? You have clearly bested us, we merely request our lives. 6 fuel, 6 rockets, and now 9 scrap. Not bad at all, I'll take that. I just need a tad bit more power and then I'm able to use both of the lasers at the one time. What at first seems to be a simple nebula actually is filled with a good amount of debris from brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screen and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Let's investigate. You scan the battlefield and find little remains. Disappointed, you prepare to jump. Okay, do we want to go into a pirate or civilian sector? I wouldn't really want to go into nebula-controlled sectors. Let's just go through this path. Few Federation friendly planets still exist in this sector, but they are constantly under attack by pirate raids. It's a dangerous sector, so be careful. I will be. The distress beacon is coming from a civilian ship. It appears it's being chased by a pirate. Aid the civilian ship. Party of weapons and engage the pirate ship. They have burst laser and a heavy laser, so... let's disable oxygen, because that's smart. The pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. The civilian ship wisely made a fast retreat while distracted the hostile ship. Okay, let me get more power. And now I'm able to constantly use the two weapons at all times. Very nice. Fight the ship! Maybe made a mistake. The hull beam is gonna be terrifying. Oh. At least I thought so. Sure, that's really bad offer. Oh, fuck it. Oh no, a pulsar. Sensors go wild as a nearby pulsar is detected. While you are attempting to recalibrate the FTL drive, a pirate sneaks up on your ship, weapons charging. Okay. Oh no, the shields are still not ready. The AI of the nearby small rebel scout immediately identifies you as a threat and engages. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system, but no doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. Hail them. You hail the refugee ship, a pirate ship jumps into the system. It was using the refugee ship as bait. Bunch of asshats. Nice, I actually killed the crew. The pirate ship, now empty of life forms, provides easy salvage. Contact the refugee ship. The refugee ship claims pirates have been following their trail since they left their homeworld. As a gesture of goodwill and seeing blah blah blah. They give me their resources. Okay, and let's take a look at the shop. Perhaps there'll be something useful. Very nice. Hmm. I don't know. I just find the Artemis to be one of the worst rocket launchers ever. So that's I'm not gonna use it. Not often, anyway. What I could do is sell the Artemis and get myself 2 crew members. Definitely getting the ENG. And I could get those Sam as well. Sam will be operating this, and well, Sophia will be that. See enemy interior. Oh. Have 30 fuel. That's way too much. A small shuttle appears on the local radar. Turns out it's a rebel automated scout. I'm gonna fire the boost laser. Yeah, there we go. That was easy. Distress. Alright. Okay, how will I actually jump? I have only 4 jumps. Do I really want to risk it? No, I don't really want to encounter the rebel fleet. There is a high chance that I would actually fail somehow. You look like a military vessel. We're trying to get back to our homes alive. I'm an engineer by trade and could try to improve a reactor if you have any extra supplies. Okay. You make the exchange and their team comes on board and try to improve your reactor. Create the reactor by 1. Nice. I'm not gonna exit yet. I'm gonna jump to the system behind this, even though it's a waste of fuel, but still. As you arrive in the system, you are hailed by a loyalist settlement. Upon learning of your quest, they offer your supplies. They offer you supplies, not all supplies. That would be weird. You arrive to find a small research station putting out a distress signal. There is no response to your hails. Dock with the station and investigate. You dock with the station and see a frantic person banging on the airlock door. Once inside your ship, he drops to the floor saying, "My friends, they've gone insane, they're coming." You hand him a blaster and turn to see a number of people charging towards the ship. Prepare for a fight. They're all in the back, so what I'm gonna do is basically turn the oxygen off, run away into the med room, and relieve them of supplies of oxygen. I'm gonna let them in, close every single door, and basically gain experience for killing them. Easy. And I've gotten myself additional crew member, which is really nice. Even though it's an ENG, so he's a fixing guy, not really anything great for combat or any otherwise, but well, The war tore throughout this civilian sector, and just recently even the few life signs that remained have begun blinking out. Rumors suggest the Lenius are responsible. Merchant ship is docked with Lenius transport. You message them to see if they need any help. It turns out that they have been studying the Lenius ability to reshape metal. Inquire about the process. They respond, we haven't the foggiest idea how it works. They appear to melt part of their bodies into the metal and reshape it. They have been willing to demonstrate the ability if you have some extra metal that you would like converted into something. You 45 scrap to craft an augmentation, 50 scrap to craft a weapon, or a drone schematic. I am intrigued by the possibility of having a good augmentation like so of the weapon. Though, augmentation is not such a big deal as a weapon is. If I am to get a shitty weapon... Ah, fuck it. What the fuck? That's insane! You transfer over the scrap and watch the master's craftsmen work. They easily reshape the metal into pieces they can use and then add various additional materials on their ship to construct the weapon. You thank them and load it on your ship. That thing is monstrous. It will actually be a chain gun once it charges up every single time. So what I need right now is upgrade the weapon control to be able to use the burst laser with it, and I'm an unstoppable monster. I will be able to kill everything. When you get to the beacon, you quickly try to locate the source of the distress call. As you're looking, the signal blinks out. It is then that you notice the small fleet of scavenger ships absorbing debris from a large battle nearby. You can't help but wonder where the distress signal came from, but you decide not to risk pursuing the fleet. Really? I would pursue the fleet. Take a look what they're doing. I don't really want to go to the shop as of right now. A rebel scout patrolled nearest beacon. Well, how about I tear them a new one? It's gonna take a moment to charge up the weapon, but once it charges up, it will only start firing faster and faster. Was lucky. Okay, I might be actually able to kill the crew. Since the fire starts spreading... Oh, never mind. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FDL. They're trying to escape. But they are not gonna escape, I can tell you that. You have made your point, we are beaten. Scrap is not really enough. We will not accept surrender. I need scrap right now, not materials. 33 instead of 16, certainly much better. But I am still not gonna get as much due to the repair arm fixing my thing. An image of some weak and hungry humans come to your screen. Those metal bastards think they can just absorb half of our engines and leave us here to die? I hope you understand the need to take your ship by force. Why would you ever do that? You can literally just tell me, hey, can you transport us to a nearby settlement so we don't die of, you know, any reason. I think I eventually will have to go for drones. Because as of right now, I can only get 3 additional power to the systems. If I want to use the heavy laser, which I want, and get rid of the burst laser in the end, I will not be able to power all of the weapons. Receive a message on a wideband frequency originating and approaching Lennius' ship. It appears not to be directed to you, but your translator does its best all the same. Metallic opportunity acquisition by force. Looks like you're in for a fight. Shit. Good. Your comm system receives a video feed of the enemy's ship crew waving small makeshift white flags. It appears they have taken a research about your culture's customs quite literally. How about no? The rebel ship is guarding this beacon. You order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch one more. Teleport self. They have the same weapon as I do, so they are able to actually disable my shield. And here he comes again. The ship is powering its FTL. That's a good amount of scrap. Okay, now I'm able to power up the Vulcan and the burst laser at the same time. that's good. Hit by a modified translator, a nearby Lanius scavenger ship messages you saying, "Metal sufficient, request exchange." It appears there are some Lanius who wish sociable interaction with other races. After the exchange is complete, they leave without a word. What? You could actually have 2 Vulcans, which would be insane. With the weapon pre-ignite, you would be just able to spew power immediately. Come to think that this is the first run, it's going magnificently well. You know what, let's just jump. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Send an away party to investigate. You find secret Federation outpost. They are regrettably out of supplies, but are eager to tell you of another secret base. They give you the coordinates. Empty space station, no doubt grounded due to the Lanius threat. Life signatures are detected at the ship depot, and you spot a few crude signs stating everything must go. Surprise. Oh, getting myself a Zoltan would be really nice. Don't really want to send the sell the burst laser. What I could do is sell the heavy laser and get myself another crew member. There is of course an option. Because the more crew members you have, the easier the boarding attempts are to, well, take care of. But also, you get unique dialogue more of the time. I'm gonna keep it, I think, safe for now. So getting a burst laser. Thing is, either I will have more easier time disabling enemy shields, or I will do much more damage once the Vulcan charges up. Question. You have picked up Elenia's vessel drifting in the sector. There is no damage to the hull and it appears to be powered down. Investigate the vessels. The vessel appears to be dormant. It is likely there are Lanius on board, but they may be in hibernation until the ship comes within range of new materials. Navigate carefully around the ship and strip what materials from the hull you can. As you drift towards the vessel, your pilot skill is unable to match your intent. The Lanius ship powers up, hungry for raw materials. Arr. That's a heavy ion gun. No, my oxygen. Yes, hats. You receive a one-word message from the enemy ship. Surrender. You seem they're asking to surrender rather than demanding your surrender. We will not accept surrender, not for these conditions. You can see the power of the Vulcan is just insane. Yeah, much more supply. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. I have no idea what that thing was. Yes, abandoned. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. Board the station and look for survivors. All around you is a stench of death and decay. The life science reading must have been malfunctioning because you really doubt anything could be alive in here. You quickly return to your ship. Uncharted Nebula ENG homeworlds. Oh, sure. You have arrived in ENG space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they are usually willing to help. A quest. We'll go there once the distress is done. You arrive at a smoldering ENG research station. Its distress call unanswered. Attacked by pirates or Mantis most likely. There may be someone left alive, or else something of value left on board. Board the station. You sent an away team to investigate, but there is nothing safe for the acidic stench of burnt ENG parts. The space is dead. Fortunate. ASB allies. You arrive in the sector to see a small Federation outpost using their anti-ship battery to fire at an automated drone. Debris from other ships is strewn around the area. It looks like the burn of the battle is already over. You move in to assist. Oh shite. That might be a problem. No, not a miss. Why would you miss? No. You scrap the salvage. 3 fuel, 2 missile, 1 to scrap. 6 to fall. You contact the station once the rebel ship is destroyed. The lone survivor responds, this base is no longer safe. Let me join your crew and I'll have the station's drones patch up your ship. Bizarre, and we gained quite a bit of metal. What is this guy, him? Oh, he doesn't do anything. Oh well. Where do I play this guy? Like over there? Let's go to the store. I have 159 metal, which is a lot. Oh sh. This might be one of the things I might have been looking for. Automated reloader. Cooldown between weapon shots is improved by 10%. How is the boost on the weapons right now? It's up by 20% faster recharge. 30%. Come to think of it, it's very, very, very good. Prevents enemy defense drones from targeting anything. Chain iron. No. This store is literally a gold mine. Charge time is 14 seconds. I can basically keep shields disabled with this thing. And at the same time, I can be firing the Vulcan at everything I want. Hey Tyler Cat, welcome! Welcome to the chat. I was just thinking of how do I buy everything I want, because there's a lot of things to be bought. At least for the next few minutes. How come? Yeah. Cloaking will be necessary for the final fight, I'm quite certain. But getting the chain iron is really what I want. Now, I'll sell this. Sell that. I need to upgrade my weapons. For 90 to be able to use the chain iron. I see. Well, if you are driving a car, certainly don't drive and watch. It wouldn't be healthy. Okay. We 120. I wouldn't be able to buy all of these. I don't know how much the repair drone sells for. I certainly want drone control. And if I can get a defense scrambler and the drone control, I might be able to just finish everything properly. So let's do that. Insert for 15. That's still not enough for the automated reloader. I could sell the repair arm, which I don't really want to do at all. 15, thank you. Right now I'm just investing for the future, because if I am able to get myself a schematic for the offensive drone level 2, I have the defense scramble, so I will be just flying around the enemy ship and just shooting it down, including having a Vulcan and chain iron, so I will basically be able to destroy everything. But I need to get there. I still need to gain more scrap. An automated reloader. Oh. The repair arm is way too good to be sold, I think. Fuck it. However, now it's gonna be a bit tough, because I will need to earn myself for... I will need to earn myself 84 additional scrap. If you arrive near an ENG construction yard, most ENG maintain their bipedal appearance out of habit, but there you see a number of ENG hives working together to create a massive organic machines, adept at building ships. Really a sight to behold. Distress, it's gonna be a fail, isn't it? Small ENG ship under attack by a rebel fighter. That's just perfect. I would not be able to take down this ship if I haven't bought the... what's it called? My brain doesn't want to function again. The defense scrambler. That was one of the best things. Just the Vulcan on its own is enough to destroy everything, so you should be going well. Which mode are you on though? I am going... well... I'm on the standard difficulty, the medium one. I don't really feel like hard, easy is just easy. And I'm going with the advanced thing. Maybe just eliminate the crew. Ah, never mind. The rebels destroy the pick up the bones of their ship and wait for the ENG ship to catch up. Give them nothing, unfortunately. I wouldn't give them anything anyway. Can't really afford it right now. Need to get the chain iron operational as soon as possible. Mantis vessel flashes past your view screen, weapons and engines at full. A tiny blip on the sensor readout marks its point. Is it the enhanced edition or... I can't really remember the name. So they will be teleporting a Mantis and an ENG. No wait, they are not. First laser and iron, it's not a big deal. They can handle that. They don't have any medibay or anything like that, so that's not a big problem. Ow. Honestly, I think that the chain iron will be the most useful thing at the battle with the mothership in the end. That's a good amount of scrap. Attempt to contact the civilian ship. Good. Apparently the ship that was being assaulted was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer a small reward. I have so much fuel, I think I should be able to just jump into the final sector. Yep. I was thinking of just basically... well, what I did was reset my entire profile, because, well, earning the ships is fun. Basically getting the quests done alongside the path to destroy the mothership in the end. But what I had in mind was getting myself a fire beam or anti-bio beam. Beams in general. That'll be quite helpful to taking down anything.
System alert. New follower detected.
Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. So, I just require 7 more scrap and I should be good to go. Oof, okay. How many jumps? Ship without light forms within a nearby can't speak. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. It could be dangerous. Okay, search the ship. You find the pirate ship damaged and abandoned. You salvage what you can and move on. 31 scrap. That's good. But I believe there was a risk of losing a crew member here. If I'm not remembering it wrong. So, weapon control, and we will need power as soon as possible. But let me take a look at where we'll be jumping the distress. Just to be certain, I will rather take it than not. Small civilian ship flies over as soon as you arrive. You're prepared to fight, but they just inform you that they are out of FTL fuel and can't jump. Give them the fuel because I have... Oh, it's one of it. Give them the fuel. Thank you. Here, have this extra scrap as payment. Nice. Maybe actually good if I had the enemy weapon charge. Since I have one guy at the sensors, I might be able to just power it up. Well, just upgrade it once and see the weapon charge. Although the power use will be quite useful for the mothership in the end. If I were to get myself a weapon pre-igniters, it would make a hell of a fighting ship. But the defense scramblers is gonna be one of the most efficient things I can use. What the hell? A settlement still loyal to the Federation hails your ship. They have prepared a weapon to aid your escape from the rebels. Albert, that will sell for at least 30, I'd say. Not a bad beam at all. But nothing I would really use. I already have my weapons set for the entirety of the game. Now I want to focus on getting as much scrap as possible and getting myself cloak, hacking, upgrading drones, and a schematic for either offensive or a defensive drone for the end. What at first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts through your screen. Yeah, we've read it before. Scan the battlefield and little remains. This point you prepare to jump. If I had the upgraded sensors, I might have actually detected something. Though at quite a decent price. Did I calculate this wrong? They will just jump now here. And then I could have jumped for 2 times. Damn it. One wasted jump. Arrive. Alright. Arrive to the system and immediately discover a pirate ship nearby. Strangers can indicate there are no life signs aboard. Nice. Rock-controlled homeworld. Thankfully I have a rock guy on my ship. It's actually a first playthrough of this nice. Of this entire profile, so that's 5th sector with the first playthrough. Quite lucky, I'd say. Literally got the Vulcan by talking to the Lennius. Rock people are powerful and power-route race. It's not unheard of to have a peaceful journey through their lands, but do not count on it. Congratulations! By making it to the 5th sector, you've unlocked the ENG playable ship for future playthroughs. Nice. Although, ENG, I don't know. I'm gonna jump like this. so that I know what's down here once I jump into this sector. Also, I can jump to the shop, but I would rather not yet. Oh, shit. A rock ship is solidly against the sun of supernova. They hail. Even out here you follow us. We only wish to be left alone. Out of panic and anger they charge their weapons. Well, they shall burn them. This might be a problem with the sun. I'm gonna unleash oxygen in these rooms. Ow. Okay, that's bad. The fuckers. They fired. They really had to fire, didn't they? Ah, the scrap metal. They probably jumped away as soon as I got here. It was a bad choice to stay. I actually have to go through the supernova. No! The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap metal. Yeah, that is so useful, but I will still need to pay most of the scrap metal to actually fix my ship. Need to re-toggle the oxygen, try to fix as much damage as possible before I jump on. You think I should have the drone? I'm still streaming when I get home. I will be back. I like the stream. I think. Oi! Thank you very much for the kind words, and well, have a safe trip. Hope to see you in the late game then, if I get there. The Rock tolerate few aliens in their space, but even they seem to respect the wisdom of the Zoltan. A few of them have established a trading post in the husk of the bandit capital ship. Weapon pre-igniter is right there. 32 it was. Cloaking would be nice. The backup battery is also pretty damn good. But I need the igniter. The faster I can fire the Vulcan and the chain iron when I arrive to the sector, the faster I will be able to dispose of the enemy ship without taking unnecessary risks. Jump in, a vast figure appears on the view screen. The rock captain rubs the green moss-like appendage on his chin, then orders his crew to open fire. Well, that's really nice of him. Bastard. Okay, that's bad. I don't want that thing to actually hit me. That's a big problem. Shit. He might actually die. Yes, he's dead. Well, that's bad. The system's suffering. The rock ship attempts to make contact. Alien vessel sees your attack, we will pay. How about fuck you? I think I should be focusing on actually upgrading myself shields to level 3 very soon. Or the engine. As a naturally warlike species with a few intergalactic diplomatic ties, the Rock people have garnered quite a reputation as fearsome pirates. You stumble across one of their ships, and they promptly live up to it. Oh, completely forgot about this. Right, the pre-igniter. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap metal. Material. Nothing inside. Let us upgrade the sensors. A curious sight greets you at this beacon. Oh, this is interesting. A disabled rock freighter drifts in space while two Mantis craft battle it out, presumably over who deserves the spoils. Repair the rock ship. While the two Mantis fight, you approach the rock ship and send the repair drone through one of many breaches. It fixes the ship enough to make at least a single jump. You're surprised when, instead, they embark on a kamikaze run on the two Mantis, which results in obliteration of all three. The fuck? That's... what? I've never seen that one before, probably because I never used the drone control. Kamikaze run, holy... I thought that the rock would be that proud. A Mantis ship here is adorned with a rock body parts. It would be a gorier display if they had internal organs, but the message is clear enough. This is a hunter of very specialized kind. Put your rock crew member on the comm. Two aliens face one another over the vidscreen. Cave-dwelling Pebble Man, yells the furious Mantis captain. See, I paint my ship with your companions. I paint my ship with you. He doesn't have anything to actually... well... he might actually be able to hurt me a little. Oof. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection. Emergency respirators, not really useful at this point. We'll try to gain as much scrap as possible before jumping into the store. So that is 1, 2, 3 jumps. 2. No, that's not gonna work. No, that's not either gonna work. 1, 2, 3. That'll work. You passively scan a small rock station that is next to the beacon. However, they must not have appreciated your curiosity. A rock ship pulls away from the station. You register an incoming teleporter signal as well. Intruders on board. That's not nice of him at all. That's certainly not nice of him at all. That thing really can do damage. They disabled my shields to an extent. I might die here. Holy shit. It was so close. I don't even want to say how close that was. The rock ship hails. Enough. We were told aliens were a threat to our ways. We have proved as such. Take this and leave us in peace. How about... No? As it's almost killed me and they're like, oh, let us live. Thank you. Honestly, the flak is one of the most terrible things I can encounter right now. It just deals so much damage. A single ship at the FTL at this beacon, they hail you. We could really use some help. Our FTL navigation system is shot. Can you help us to get nearby a station where they can patch us up? Okay. Great, take this bit of fuel as a down payment. We'll be one step behind you following your jump signatures. Don't want to make any risks now, do we? Shit. You arrive and the ship you were escorting jumps in behind you. Thanks for the help. You work at a nearby fusion power plant. We could try to improve the reactor's output as a form of compensation. Nice. It's very nice of him, but I will now not be able to reach a shop, and I will have to actually battle out against the rebel fleet for a moment. You exit the jump surrounded by dirt and rocks. Before long, a blast is deflected over your shield, but it was no asteroid. Incoming pirate. Again? Explodes. Find a disabled rock transport floating near the beacon. You consider stripping it of useful parts, but are uncertain why it's there in the first place. Strip the ship. A rock patrol ship jumps in while you are salvaging the ship. They message you, filthy pirates, prepare to die. You doubt explaining your mission, though convince them of your need. Allows crew bomb teleportation in mind control work for super shields. Ah, not really. God. I might be just dead. If one of the rockets hits, I'm dead. It's a hit miss, isn't it? Yes, it is. Well, it was a good run, but I'm dead. Oh, maybe not. Oh god, it was so lucky. This is a problem. I indeed invested into engines right now so that I'm able to run away, because I'm not able to take these guys on at all. Need to get the hell out of here. Miss, 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 miss. I can't die now. Good God. Mantis controlled, much rather than rebel controlled. Oh God. Enter the poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Sure, your hull plate is ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. I certainly do. I need to shop immediately. I had invested heavily into engines, so now I won't be able to repair myself. You detect and retrieve an escape pod floating nearby. You consider returning it to space when you learn its mantis. Ugh. It's 50-50% that I will just die now. Having a mantis in a mantis controlled territory would be really nice though. Well, I never had really luck with risking my life, so let's do it, because, well, let's do it. Fish is gone. The mantis inside is furious. He cuts the closest person in half with a single swipe. Kill it before anyone else is hurt. Nice, so I lost my pilot. You arrived to find yourself extremely close to the star. You receive a message from a pirate ship. I'm glad you arrived. Our ship is damaged and we are getting desperate. I hope you don't mind if we take yours. Hostiles detected upon our ship. You're being serious. 4 people. Actually, it's a breach and a hull. It'd be really nice. Being serious. That's so unfortunate. That was a mistake. Give them 15 missiles. Oh, this will help our efforts considerably. They offer to have their engineers fix up your ship and upgrade your reactor. 15 hull points repaired. A young, youthful-looking mantis captain hails. You pray must know, you're deaf. Cast Wax, final kill before maturity. Cast Wax, pay respect. Seem respect in mantis culture are paid with lasers. Fortunately, I don't have a medbay or a crew teleporter to be able to save him. Because this is actually an event. The more it burns, the more interesting it's gonna be. But I think I can't finish them off, killing them. Exactly 100 scrap. Why do they always teleport the edge of the ship? They really just want to die. Find the number of ships fleeing from a small space station. Tell them, ask them what's wrong. Help, we are being overrun by a sort of giant alien spiders. Let's try it. Sophia is gone.
Nice.
An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Take the automated ship to get to the storage cache. Salvage what you can from the broken ship. Investigate the station. The station is a storage site for military-grade weapons. You find one that can be easily attached to the ship. Hull missile. Rock-controlled and rock homeworlds. Rock homeworlds might be actually interesting. Rookie Rock cargo ship has taken its orders too literally and took the most direct route to the destination. Right through an asteroid field. They're confused and fire while laser jump in. They're gonna be boarding very soon. Wait, I will actually not be able to kill them. Nope. Ain't getting life out of this one. Oh shit. I really could use a defense drone. Where the bomb hit? It's gonna jump out. There is no reason to be here. Please jump up and down and generate smoke. I'm definitely buying this guy. I need the shields right now. There is no other way around it. Now, what else do you have on offer? We teleported back a battery. I really could use an offensive drone, not just a defensive one. It'd be great if I could fix myself. For 4. Just so much. You see a small trading post and ask about refueling, but they respond, "Go away, we don't serve your kind here." Not really nice of them. Rip it. Federation encrypted signal is being broadcasted from a nearby planet. Send an away party to investigate. Find a secret Federation outpost, but it appears that the rebels have found it before you. The place is empty and faint bloodstains can be seen in the living quarters. You find the encrypted signal emitter and shut it off before leaving. That's... Your shields are being taxed as they deflect the debris from an asteroid field. As you weave your way through the rocks, you happen on a rock pirate stronghold. You register teleport signatures and hear shouts aboard your ship. Shit. I am not firing for some reason. He's gonna vent it. Fuck it. Should have jumped when I had the chance. Now it's too late. Everyone's dead. Guys have the skeleton crew now. Detects the location of any life form, even when sensors don't function. My map is updated, thank you very much. I have no use for it. The last stand. I am not certain that I will live. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation's base. Your access codes get you past initial security and officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base war room. Admiral Tully speaks first saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you? Explain your mission." Your explanation is met with numerous of cynicism and disbelief against the officers. General Tulsis of the ENG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet, the rebel flagship. Tully responds, it's settled, the rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do whatever we can do to hold their warship, but you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and the other repair station can provide aid as well. Good luck. The flagship will destroy the Federation base if it spends 3 consecutive turns there. The red rotating flagship icon indicates its position. When the jump line from the ship is solid, it will jump to the indicated beacon on the turn. A repair station partially repair for free. You can kind of intercept them, but the repair station are positioned really just fucked like. Need more power if possible. Sensors indicate that the rebels are setting up a forward jump beacon behind the nearby planet's moon. More importantly, a number of ships are passing by. Prepare for a fight. They will be boarding. It was a mistake. Good. This is gonna be so bad. Happening here. A rebel ship approaches you cautiously. Personally, says the captain, I'd have stuck with the Federation, but I'm a soldier, sir, and I'm no use without a war to fight. Raise your shields. Fuck. An idiot. I think I basically just killed them. Oh. They will explode, damn it. Okay, so I need power. I need to power up my hacking on the highest level if possible. So I need to upgrade it. Okay, that should probably do. 10-second disruption on the hacking. Reactor power +3, so I will be able to toggle the defense drone immediately, and I will be able to depower medbay to power up engines to get 42% evasion. I have no dodge, which is a problem. Which is a big fucking problem. I just remembered what the supercharger will do. Well, shit. Okay. We'll try to get the hell out of here. Shit! I tried to wait to the last location and I fail anyway. For fuck's sake! I'm gonna be killed by these motherfuckers. I have 1 health and I'm going against a mothership. I should have jumped for the base and ignored the other jump. I thought I needed to repair, but it was the killer of me. Well, that happened. Not the end of the world. But it certainly hurts. I certainly took my time. 2 hours and 16 minutes. Damn it. Oh well. I think it's about time I headed to bed myself. Well, tomorrow it's gonna be different. I'm quite certain of that. So, thank you very much for being here today and for watching, and well, up until the next time, have a good one. Good night.